Well, here we are, back at it again. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of our SpongeBob reviews. If you don't know me, hi, how are you? I'm Sammy. Nice to meet you. But we are missing my co-host once again. If we could please, I'll give her a warm welcome, Miss Lady Harbour. Miss Lady Harbour, come here. Hey! What? Oh, wow! Are you so happy to be back? Are you so happy to be back? I feel like we've introduced all the characters at this point in the series, except for one main one, and that will be Mr. Plankton. We have not done an episode that really involves Plankton, and we don't get into a whole Plankton versus Crabs thing, and I feel like we need to do that. We need to shine a light on the animosity between Mr. Krabs and Plankton. For that reason, I am interested in Season 2, Episode 14, which is Welcome to the Chum Bucket. Well, I'm wearing a Tommy Bahama shirt, to be fair, which is like nautical themed. It's nautical themed. We love that. But it is not SpongeBob. Oof. That is much better. Season 2, Episode 14, Part 1, Welcome to the Chum Bucket. This episode starts off with Mr. Krabs is like, I'm gonna go play cards with Plankton at the Chum Bucket. We've been playing for like 15 years. This guy fucking sucks. So to preface the relationship between Mr. Krabs and Plankton, they are at odds because Mr. Krabs came up with this amazing Krabby Patty secret formula that everybody loves, and his business, the Krusty Krab, is very successful. Now, Plankton, however, could not come up with a good formula, and his business, the Chum Bucket, never has any customers, ever. Which, let's put a pin in this for a second. If Plankton sucks so badly at cards, why does he play Mr. Krabs every Thursday evening? Another question, how does Plankton afford to keep the Chum Bucket open if he's never had a customer? Mr. Krabs has never lost. He's going in with full-blown confidence. Comes back to the Krusty Krab the next day sobbing. And he's like, SpongeBob, I don't know how to tell you this, but I bet your contract. And I lost. You now work for Plankton. What did you think about Mr. Krabs gambling SpongeBob's contract, losing, and then having to give up SpongeBob and have him work for Plankton at the Chum Bucket? Very wrong. You're right. Very wrong. It was not good. Plankton was willing to bet whatever high stakes he was willing to bet to get SpongeBob. Wouldn't you think, like, the first time he won in 15 years that he probably cheated? I just feel like if you're SpongeBob, you would be very offended. Because he could have bet Squidward's contract. Plankton says he was, like, throwing those card games for 15 years. As far as evil geniuses go, I think Plankton is like a 2 out of 10. Also, Plankton has a computer wife, Karen. Why can't she come up with a better plan for him? You can't come up with better plans than that? Karen? Mr. Krabs is like, no, I'm serious. Like, you don't even work for me anymore. They're crying and hugging, and Plankton's like,
what kind of cold, heartless person would break apart such a loving relationship? I would! SpongeBob!
Mr. Krabs!
Again, you can do all of that, but you can't get the Krabby Patty secret formula? Like, the math ain't mathin'. The math ain't mathin' for me.
Bombastic side eye.
Okay. So SpongeBob is thrown into the Chum Bucket, and Plankton's like, make me a fucking Krabby Patty, you bitch. That's not how he said it, but it was kind of implied that way. All this new equipment, it's a new boss, it's a brand new environment. SpongeBob doesn't know how to work anything, and he feels so out of place. And then he looks out the window, and starts to think of Mr. Krabs.
A stove is a stove, no matter where you go.
A patty is a patty. That's what I say.
But this grill is not a home. This is not the stove I know.
I would trade it all away if you'd come back to stay. This kitchen's not the same without you. Fries should be fries either way.
Be so fucking for real. While the singing is questionable in this song, the lyrics themselves are quite heartfelt. So Plankton tries compassion and understanding. And it's like, I'll get you anything you need if you make me a fucking Krabby Patty. And SpongeBob becomes so spoiled that he's like, I'm not gonna fucking do that.
Us up a couple of Krabby Patties.
I'm kinda in the mood for tacos.
Good one, SpongeBob. But really, why don't you go ahead and make us a patty?
No, I don't really feel like it.
And he made him so happy to not be working that he refused to work. And then Plankton's like, yep, you lost your brain privileges.
Response, why don't you ask me later?
What? What?
Get welded.
Wait! I command you make me a Krabby Patty!
I don't wanna.
Where did Plankton think that was gonna go? Because that's still SpongeBob's brain. Plankton loses his shit. I mean, he loses it. Mr. Krabs is like, damn, we're going out of business, which without SpongeBob is... I feel like it's so fragile to say that your entire business succeeds or fails based on the skills, knowledge, and abilities of one fry cook. SpongeBob returns back to the Krusty Krab. He gets his brain back. That is it. That is the end of Season 2, Episode 14, Part 1. Welcome to the Chum Bucket. It doesn't feel like a whole lot happens in this episode, but I do like the song. The song is really cute. Do I love it though? So I like the idea of what it would be like if SpongeBob, or anyone for that matter, worked at the Chum Bucket. Liked that it touches on the dynamic between Mr. Krabs and Plankton. My brain it's 6. It's giving 6. The episode is giving 6 out of 10, but we need to see what Miss Lady Harbour thinks. So I'm going to call her back on set here. Excuse me, Miss Lady Harbour to the set, please. Yes, excuse me, Miss Lady Harbour, we need you back on set, please. Thank you, yeah. Come right on up, please. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. No. Did I say that we needed you to nap on set? No, I said we needed you back on set. That means that you need to be ready to work. You know? How many Patrick stars out of 10 would you rate this episode, Miss Lady Harbour? That's 1. What? I'm not letting you. 2. 3. 4, 5. Ooh. What a balancing act. 6. Okay. She grabbed that one at 6. It seems we actually agree this week. That's interesting. Love that for us. Yeah. Ooh! Ooh! All right, that is going to conclude this week's episode of SpongeBob Reviews. If you could please like, subscribe, comment, reply. Harbour and I would greatly appreciate it. I will leave our links again below. Thank you so much for watching. Please tune in with us next week. Whoa! Hey, look, it's Potty. She's got Potty the parrot.